What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Breakroom Chronicles. We'll break so only 15 minutes with y'all over here. We break for one damn hour. Welcome back to the break room, you guys. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you guys. I hope y'all are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh boy. Okay, so y'all see the title, okay? We definitely have a conversation that we need to have over here today. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to talk about this thing called life. I bet y'all don't know who sung that song, okay? My Jazzy Life, okay, y'all? My Jazzy Life is the YouTube mom that is described in the title of this here reaction video. My Jazzy Life went live yesterday and today. And because of the live yesterday, again, this is just an assumption. I don't know this to be certain. I believe that's why she did a live this morning. Okay, Jasmine came on the screen. Well, actually, she didn't come on the screen. She actually showed up in the dark, okay? And she don't have to show herself all the time, but she showed up in the dark and she told the people she tired and she frustrated. And I said, oh, boy, okay. All right, Jasmine, I should go in the crowd, sis. Who ain't tired and frustrated? Girl, you just named, I don't know, half of America right now. There's so much going on in these here YouTube, social media streets, y'all. Oh, Lord. Speaking of that, before we get into Jasmine, child, I definitely have been watching social media. And y'all, if y'all haven't been following the YSL situation with Young Thug and Gunna, and the total of 26 people indicted on the RICO indictment in the state of Georgia, city of Atlanta, where y'all Gunna was let go yesterday. Now y'all know Gunna been locked up since May, and Thug been locked up damn near all year, right? And between May and yesterday, okay, they have made a lot of appearances in court trying to get bond, and it kept getting shot down. Okay, well, honey, Gunna took some type of Alfred plea or some type of deal that he took, and child, he was springed from the county yesterday. Okay, and y'all, people are upset. Okay, people are upset, right, Melissa Prince? People are upset, honey. They calling Gunna snitches, and y'all know what they say, snitches need stitches and things of that nature. People are upset because Gunna did not want to sit behind them bars for however long the state of Georgia was going to command that he needs to stay there. And honey, he copped a plea and got his ass on up out of there. Now, at the end of the day, I don't know what Gunna is, but what I do know is he sings music. Okay, he's a rapper. Okay, that's all I know. And with that being said, that man got a good ass attorney, and his attorney was trying to get him out, and lo and behold, because basically off the things that I've been seeing, they really didn't have very much on Gunna. And in my opinion, he was guilt by association. I mean, his hands might have been partially dirty, but I don't think they were all the way dirty. And he struck a deal and got his tail on up out of there. Now, Young Thug actually went to court today, surprisingly, because I don't think he was supposed to go back to court till January, I believe. But there was a hearing, a pre-trial hearing that happened today. And this time, Young Thug wasn't behind the video screen. He didn't show up via Zoom, y'all. He walked into the court. Hair freshly braided, too. I said, oh, okay. Young Thug got him a whole beautician up there in the county, okay? And because of some technical difficulties, some audio issues. We actually didn't hear what was going on. So I think they're trying to work on that, possibly come back later on today to see what's going on. But in my opinion, with the whole thing, again, I'm not really into the rap scene, and I'm not all in the streets. Okay. I'm not about that life. All right. But what I have noticed, and what I think, just using some common sense, whatever deal that Gunna struck with the prosecution, or excuse me, with the prosecution, I personally feel like Young Thug knows something about it, right? I really do feel that Young Thug probably was aware of what he was getting ready to do. What I do remember, and a lot of people seem to forget this, I've been looking in a lot of comment sections of people who's been commentating on this, and what people are not understanding is, a few months ago, one of the appearances that Young Thug and Gunna made together in court, in regards to bond, or this in regards to the case, Young Thug end up basically talking to Gunna through the Zoom, right? And he basically was, asking, was he all right? He said, he looked like you losing some weight over there. He definitely was making sure Gunna was good, right? So again, I don't know their relationship. Obviously they were, business partners, friends, and whatever else, what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like Young Thug and I remember watching that when they were in court, and Thugger was very, very concerned about Gunna and his well-being, because Gunna, y'all, he ain't about the streets. Young Thug is, but Gunna isn't, And when I saw that, and then when I heard what happened yesterday, something just popped in my head, like, I think Young Thug kind of knew what was going to happen for Gunna. He might even spoke on it, right? He might even told his attorney, hey, get some information to, Gunna's attorney, and tell him he need to go on and strike a deal, because at the end of the day, somebody need to be on the outside, okay? Because you can't make money sitting up in there, right? So again, that's just my opinion, but I guess we'll see what's going on, because like I said, this hearing that came up all of a sudden, literally not even less than 24 hours as Gunna being released, then Thugger comes coming into the courtroom, not via Zoom but in person, made me feel like there's definitely something going on. And I guess by tomorrow we'll find out what that is, okay? And then we got the situation going on over there that literally has been going on for 2 years. The situation with Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and Kelsey, y'all. Kelsey been over there. Honey, Kelsey, Lord have mercy. Sis said, thank you, Letitia. Kelsey said, honey, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing. Kelsey said, I plead the fifth on y'all. I don't know. They said, man, what's your name? And she said that, and everything after that, she, I don't know. I don't remember. I lied. I said, oh boy, this is a mess. Okay. So it's a lot going on. One thing I will say, that trial with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, honey, you talking about some entertainment. They definitely should have made that live for people to see. I don't know why they didn't make that live for the people to see. Y'all pretty much every other case y'all make live. The Amber Heard and all that case, Johnny Depp case, y'all made that. Then that case was boring as hell. But honey, this debacle over there with Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and that whole situation, that definitely needed to be televised, honey, because that definitely would have been way more entertaining than a lot of the stuff they got going on social media right now, okay? So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of conversations we need to have. I think tomorrow we'll do something, because I want to hear from the people. I want to hear from the break room or what y'all feel about Kelsey pleading the fifth. I want to know what y'all felt about, if you're into the whole Gunna situation, especially if you from Atlanta, and you definitely are in the know of what's going on in that city, okay? And she said, Kelsey got amnesia. Yeah, honey. Kelsey said, I know my name and my zodiac sign, and that's about it. Kelsey said, and I know when I'm born. I know what day I was born on. Kelsey said, everything after that is a complete blur, okay? I said, woo, this is a whole hot mess. And one thing I will say about that situation with Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and her being, shot at, and, and she received those gun fragments in her foot. I mean, we obviously know that there was a weapon let off that day. Now, who had the weapon in their hand? I don't know if we're ever going to really find that out, to be quite honest with you. I know a lot of people are making comments again, because, honey, I be in the bushes of people who are commentating on this story. And a lot of people are saying, Meg Thee Stallion sex life definitely should not have been a part of the conversation. And in my opinion, I personally feel like her sex life is a part of the conversation. Because let's be real, y'all, it sounds like there was an altercation between Meg and Kelsey before that firearm went off. Okay, now, was Kelsey the one? I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't there. Was Tory the one? Again, I don't know. I wasn't there. But it's funny how we just keep hearing their names, but there was a bodyguard there, a driver. Where are these people? How come they're not saying anything? Okay. You said you need to get through this last hour. I know that's right. No, I don't think Megan accidentally hurt herself. Somebody had a firearm and it was released. There were 5 shots that rang out. Okay. And Megan definitely was wounded behind that. Thankfully, she wasn't critically wounded, but, a lot of people saying, her sex life shouldn't be up for conversation. In my opinion, it definitely, it needs to be, because again, it was some emotions, and those emotions came from intimacy, people being intimate with each other and start getting in their feelings. Hence, there was some arguments and confrontation that came about people getting intimate with each other. So it definitely is a conversation. Now, does she need to be scrutinized because of who she chooses to lay down with? No. Okay. You said, where Kylie at? Shaq, your girl Kylie back in Calabasas, minding her damn business. They say Kylie is supposed to testify, and Kylie's mother's boyfriend, I can't think of his name right now, he's supposed to testify as well too. But I don't know if that's actually going to happen. But one thing I do know that we did find out, that obviously we didn't know 2 years ago, that Kylie put their asses out of that party. Kylie said, yeah, I get Corey. Thank you, racist. Corey, Kylie put their asses out. Kylie said, yeah, we don't do all that tear the club up over here, Megan. Y'all got to go. Okay. Because it definitely sounded, Corey Gamble, thank you, Kendall. It definitely sounded as if there was some liquor involved, because Kelsey said that she was drunk and passed out. Tory was intoxicated. Megan had her little oil in her system, and child folks was over there wilding. And Kylie said, "Look here, this is a respectable establishment. Y'all take that tear the club up behavior, and y'all get on the other side of LA with that. We don't do that over here in Calabasas, okay?" And Megan was mad because Kylie put her ass out, because it sounded as if Megan was in her feelings because Tory Lanez was pushing up on Kylie. So again, Megan's sexual relationships, in my opinion, definitely has something to do with it, because that's the reason why people were arguing. Because folks was with chicks, men, everybody was in their feelings because they have touched on each other at one point in their lifetime. People had engaged in sexual activity, and that's why people feelings and emotions were flared up that day, in my opinion. Okay, so it's not to humiliate Megan, because Megan, I mean, she can have sex with the milkman if she chooses to do that. But again, what I've learned from listening to a lot what's going on from other people commentating that's in the courtroom, coming back, giving us a synopsis of what's going on. What I have found out is, money definitely doesn't buy class. It doesn't do that. Money does not buy class. It definitely sounds like a lot of people, Megan, Kelsey, shit, even Kylie, Tory, all these people, although they are famous and got a bunch of money, these people don't have a lick of class. Because how you invited to a party and start showing your ass because you can't handle your damn liquor? And you're grown. Y'all been drinking. Y'all just didn't start drinking. Y'all been drinking. Think about all the events that these people have been to. Megan, Tory, Tory, Kelsey, All these people have been to several events because they're rich and famous, right? So they've all been to several events, but this one particular event, y'all emotions got so riled up that people started pulling out weapons and firing them off at folks. Lord. But me personally, I feel like the 2 years that this case has been going on, and Megan, going on to Gayle King, speaking with Gayle King, and she doing Instagram lives, talking about people gonna eat their words when the truth come out. What's up, Alicia? I personally feel like Megan should have said and been mums the word. Because one thing I can say about Kelsey and Tory, for the most part, they really hadn't said nothing. They were talking in the very, very beginning, but they really hadn't said nothing since. Megan was all on shows, doing interviews, and on Instagram lives, and sis should have just been mums the word, okay? Exactly, TMR. It's sad, and as these are people the youth look up to. Yeah, but that's why the youth don't need to be looking up to people like that. The youth need to look up to the people in their family, okay? If they have influential people in their family, or look up to somebody that's influential in your community, your teacher, a pastor, or something like that. It's just unfortunate, but it definitely, in my opinion, shows how, again, money definitely doesn't buy class. Okay, Tory was trying to get at Kylie. Megan was trying to get at Kylie, and Megan got mad. But I don't understand why Megan was mad. Was Tory her man? Were they exclusive? I don't think they were. It damn near. I don't think people in Hollywood even know what the word exclusive mean. One thing I've also learned: all these folks do is swap each other out. It seems like every other 6 months. The person you was with 6 months ago, now your homegirl or your homeboy with them now. That's all them people do is over there swap body fluids over there in Hollywood. Whew, Lord. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, okay? Kendall said she was crying, protect Black women, but was proud in the courtroom about sleeping with Tory after she lied. It was not only that, she said protect Black women, but she allowed Black women or women, period, to go attack Kelsey. So why does everybody got to be mad at Kelsey? Y'all remember 2 years ago when she was sending people to go troll Kelsey? Why does everybody got to be mad at Kelsey when we don't even know why you mad at her? Why are you mad? Like, tell us why you mad at her first. Then let us, the people, decide if we need to be mad at Kelsey the same way you're mad at Kelsey. You're talking about protect Black women, but you allowed people to go attack Kelsey because your fans were going to do that. What you should have done was kept that itch to yourself. In my opinion, for Megan definitely seems very childish. That's what I got. And again, this is not bash Megan's session, but when she told Gayle King that she did not have a relationship with Tory, but then she gets in court and said that she did. I mean, sis, that's called a liar. Now, if you didn't want Gayle to know your business, or you didn't want the world to know your business, when that question was asked of you from Gayle, you should have did like Kelsey and pleaded the damn fifth, okay? You should have just let inquiring minds be that, inquiring minds. But you flat out told Gayle that you didn't have a relationship with that man, and then you got in the courtroom a couple days ago and told the people, yeah, you was busting it wide open for Tory. Now, a lot of people say this is going to mess up Megan's career. I don't think so. Why would it? Well, I mean, she got into bed with somebody that she shouldn't have got into bed with. It is what it is, okay? I don't think it's going to mess up her career. The people that support Meg and fans after her will continuously do that. The people that support Tory and fans after him will continuously do it. The people that support Kelsey and fans after her will continuously do it, okay? The people that don't like them before this situation was still not going to like them regardless of how it go, okay? That purple suit was fire, okay? That suit that Megan wore was slamming. When I tell you that purple popped, girl, that purple was beautiful. And she looked gorgeous in that suit. She really did. But, needless to say, I guess we'll all see what happened. Notice Kelsey pled the fifth, girl. She pled the fifth just as well as she said her first, middle, and last name, honey. She said, I plead the fifth. I ain't answering that. None of your business, and I ain't talking, okay? I said, whoo, well. right, y'all, let's get on into it. Okay, that was just my little brief thoughts of what's been going on. We're gonna do some more of that, y'all. Okay, because after we get into this Jasmine situation, we're gonna be phasing this on out come the end of 2022. Watch and see what I tell you. And if we do visit them in 2023, it's gonna be far and few between. All right. All right, y'all. So yesterday, Jasmine went live. Okay. You said the ratchet love Meg. Well, because she's a style, she's a hot girl over there. The hot girls love the other hot girls. Okay. You love Meg until she go tiptoeing in the Tula with your ninja. Oh my goodness. But they said one, I can't remember if it was Megan or Kelsey. One of them said we used to do everything together. And I said, everything, sis? I can't remember if it was Megan that said it or Kelsey that said it. And I said, everything? Sis, y'all did everything together? Well, sis, do tell. What did y'all do together that y'all couldn't do apart? I said, ooh, sound like y'all was over there tag teaming the ninjas. I said, oh, my goodness. Well, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. It definitely isn't against the law to be a hoe. Okay? It's not against the law to be a hoe. At least, well, is it against the law? No, I don't think it. Now, if you out there, cruising the sidewalks in the streets, now that's against the law, okay? But it was either Megan or Kelsey. I can't remember which one said it, but they said in the court, they said, we did everything together. I said, everything? Wow, sis. Girl, tell me more. I want to know about that. I don't even care about the rest. What y'all doing together, sis? Do tell. What's up, Virgo Diva? Hey, Christine. You said, I love all Black women, especially successful and educated Black women. Yes, honey, yes. Speaking of educated and successful Black women, if you guys follow Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter, well, y'all, Reginae Carter is coming out with her new athletic line called I Fit In. She put a video up on her channel today that I had the pleasure of watching. I really like Reginae. She's a young girl out here getting that coin, okay? But the clothing line looks beautiful, okay? So it's called, and I love the name. It's so catchy. I Fit In, F-I-T-I-N. It's all one word. And one thing I like about Reginae is although her father is Lil Wayne, it does not stop that girl from getting her coin and making a name for herself, okay? I love that about that young lady because she could simply be, some spoiled brat somewhere living off her daddy coin because he definitely got enough money to live off of, okay? But the fact that she's out here doing, being an actress because she just had a small movie that came out, I believe it was last month. Now she got a clothing line. She does YouTube. The girl is like, she's everywhere. The ombre look. Yes, Danny, that ombre look is fire. The pink one is my favorite because pink is my favorite color. But that orange one is cute too. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and support Reginae. Okay. Because, honey, although she's not I wouldn't consider her a small businesswoman. Okay. Because, her name speaks volumes. But y'all make sure y'all go over there and support her, so support all Black businesses if it's possible, But what I do like about her is she doesn't relish in the fact that her daddy is Lil Wayne. That girl is out here trying to make a name for herself in her own damn coins, okay? And I love that about Reginae. I really do. I really got to get to know her personality more since YouTube, and she definitely seems like a very unique woman. She doesn't seem spoiled, and she understands who her daddy is, but she knows that, like, she seems very down to earth, and I like that about her. I really do. And I love the relationship she has with Armand. It seems very cute and very genuine, and I hope that they have continuous success with their relationship. Okay, all right, y'all. So we're gonna move around. What's up, Erica? So let's go ahead and get into this YouTube mom that says that she is going to quit YouTube and get her a 9-to-5 job. Okay. Well, that YouTube mom name is My Jazzy Life. Okay. Y'all familiar with My Jazzy Life? If you're not familiar, she's a mom here on YouTube who has 5 children. Okay. Well, yesterday, My Jazzy Life went live at dinner time. And I believe because of this live, it made her feel some type of way when she heard about, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's the conversations behind that live. But I'm just going to give you guys my opinion really quick, and we're going to take a very quick peek. Thank you, Erica, at that live, right? So the live was a dinner time live. It was dinner time at her house with her 5 kiddos. The youngest child, which is legendary, was actually asleep. And towards the end of the live, he ended up waking up, okay? But the live was only 18 minutes. And during that 18 minutes, if you're a person who's used to Jazzy's channel, the live definitely wouldn't have bothered you, because you know whenever Jasmine go live, 9 times out of 10, it's chaos and confusion in her home. Okay, that's just how her home is. It seems very dysfunctional at times. Okay, but if you are not familiar with her channel and you just so happen to see this live and you click on it because you're just curious, you would have been like, oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, what's going on here? Or you'd have been like, oh my God, it's too much noise. It's too much chaos, too much confusion. You might even say, shit, it remind me of my damn house. I'm getting the hell up out of here. And you would exit her live. Well, Jasmine doesn't like the fact that people were making comments about how her children were behaving in that live, okay? And again, that's my assumption based off her conversation. So we're going to take a quick peek at that live, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't watch the live in its entirety. I seen just a few moments, and it was so much noise and chaos and confusion going on. Me, myself, I clicked off and didn't go back, okay? But because we are the break room and we do reaction videos over here, we're going to take a look at this live, and we're going to see if the people were just making it up, or what did the people really feel like, girl, it's a whole shit show over here, okay? SNM says, sis, she triggers me. Jasmine triggers a lot of people, but what I'm going to advise you guys not to be is triggered, okay? Because one thing that Jasmine says that is definitely true is if you're that bothered, just don't watch her. Okay. You know, and if she keeps going on like this, eventually that's what's going to happen. Nobody's going to watch anymore. But, you know, she'll have to deal with that. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up that live. Give me one moment to make sure I got it on the screen. All right, give me one moment, you guys. All right, so they claim they came today to fix my internet. They put some new lines in. So let's see if the people lied to me, if I got to call them back.
You're almost done with your fish. You eat your fish at least. Mama. Mama, kids. Mama, you a fish? Just take the whole thing out of the refrigerator for y'all. Mama, you a fish? I got my own fish. You eat your fish, okay? Look, Mama finna take a bite of hers.
So I guess Jasmine decided to sit at the table and eat with the kids. You guys know there's been mention of why she never sits at the table and eat with her kids. Now, me personally, when I think this is the part I saw, I think I skipped around because I caught the replay. At that very moment when I watched this, I said, well, you know, Jasmine, was this really a time to connect with the audience? I mean, it's dinner time. In most houses in America, dinner time, especially if you have a lot of children, can be chaotic, right? And you know, dinner time should be the time where you bond with your children. Again, that's what I used to do back in the day when my kids were little and we all sat down for dinner. You know, that was the time for them to tell me what was going on with them, or for me to tell them there's something I need to tell them that's going on in the family and I need to talk to them about, or, you know, that was the time we had those conversations. Pretty much every dinner time, that's when I found out what's going on at school, who fighting who at the school, which one of y'all don't like your friend that you did like yesterday, but today you don't like them today. You know, that was the time. But again, you guys, I didn't do social media back then. So obviously it was a little different for me. But even if I did do social media, I don't know if dinner time would have been the time for me to go live. You know, I don't think I would have went live, because again, that should be the time where you're bonding with your family, you know, but that's just me.
Am I on birth control? No.
You.
You taking a bite?
Yeah.
So I was gonna post a vlog today, y'all, but
hello guys. You gotta do on my video, right?
Huh? Want to show them what you're eating? They love these chocolate covered
Mama, that's your camera.
You want to give me a kiss? Boom. Let's wipe off your mouth first, girl, because you got a lot of food on it.
See, this is the problem I have. Although Jasmine is live, but the kids, in my opinion, shouldn't be so adamant about being in the camera with their mother, right? This is when Jasmine should say, hey, you guys, I'm live, right? You're not. I'm just so happy to be at the table with y'all, but y'all go ahead and do what y'all do as kids, right? Clean up the kitchen. You know, it looks like they're still eating, right? This child here, I think that's the Amaya maybe, she has something in her hand. So it looks like she's still eating. How come she's not sitting down at the table finishing in her food, you know? And to me, that be the problem. Jasmine got these kids so addicted to the camera just as much as she is.
I like that. Mama, I like that.
What?
That one. I like.
Look at that. Stuff just falling from the good little girl, which is falling right on the floor. That's why them bugs is crawling around that house, because she lets the kids, it's like they're walkie-talkie. She let them walk and talk and carry food all over the house when they should be sitting down eating. Even if Amaya's eating a snack after she ate her dinner, she should be sitting down eating that. So if she drops food, it can be contained in one space on the table. And then when it's time to clean up, you don't have to, you know, sweep the whole house because they've been running all through the house eating. You can just clean one area. I would think that would just make it easier for Jasmine, or for the kids who have to clean up, whoever she has on cleanup detail. It'll make it easier for them if everybody is sitting at the table eating as one, or don't get up until you're finished eating. That was a rule in my house. Don't you get your tail up until you're finished eating. All that, I got to go to the bathroom. I would make sure my kids went to the bathroom, did all that before they came to the dinner table. Because for me, that's how I was raised. Once you're at the table, you don't get up until you're finished. That's how I was raised. Now, I understand everybody wasn't raised like that. So if you weren't raised like that, don't leave no comments talking about, well, that's not how we did it. TMR understands that. I understand everybody run their house differently. That's just how I ran my house. Now, I'm not saying Jasmine should run her house that way too. If this works for her, kids running all over, dropping food all over, if that works for her, great. But again, Jasmine has to understand, when she uploads a video to the platform, myself, her, and every other person on YouTube that's a content creator, you just uploaded yourself to the platform of public opinion. So you have to understand, people who are not used to that behavior, kids running all over, dropping food everywhere when they should be sitting down eating, are going to have opinions. That's younger people, older people, just people who were raised with certain type of manners would probably have an opinion about that. Then some people would be like, but then some people would be like, well, wait a minute, let me stop. Let me leave me a little comment. Then some people would just be like, you know what? I don't like how she does things. I'm not coming back.
I like it.
You don't like those? No, she's talking about the principal. She didn't even eat her shrimp. You want hers? Yeah, she took the tail off some of them.
Right,
Oh, he wants to see. Well, come stand over here. Come stand over here. Come here. Come stand right here.
Right,
Come stand right here so they can see you.
Couldn't drink until you ate all your food.
He didn't eat it.
Now, me personally, that wasn't a rule for my house. Like, for me, once I fix your plate, and I'm fixing your plate and your drink. Because once I put it on the table, I want to sit down and eat peacefully. I don't want to have to keep getting back up, right? So I would put the drink and the food down. But I had some kids who just didn't drink until after they ate. And then I had some kids who drank as they ate. I'm a drinker as I eat. That's just, I don't wait till I'm finished. So it didn't really bother me as long as my kids were eaters. I didn't really too much have picky eaters. So that wasn't a rule in my home. But I have friends who that was a rule for them. Their kids couldn't get their beverage till after they ate their food. That wasn't a rule in my house.
Say hi, Aiden. Want to show them what you're eating?
And then I hear this a lot, you guys. A lot of people say, you guys want Jasmine to be perfect. How can we ask Jasmine to be perfect when none of us are, right? I think a lot of people, they mistake perfect for using common sense. Using common sense is not the same thing as being perfect, right? Because all of us are not perfect, but a lot of us use common sense while we're not perfect. I think people want Jasmine to use more discernment or have a level of common sense about the type of stuff that she shows to the world and how she presents her family to the internet. For me, that's it for me. But again, if she chooses not to do it, if Jasmine wants to go live, if she's cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner, if she wants to go live in the middle of bath time, I mean, it's her channel. She can do what she wants to. But again, when you upload that to the platform of what we call public opinion, which is YouTube, understand people are going to give their criticism about it. Okay, that it goes with the territory. I get the criticism. Everybody on YouTube who uploads video gets criticism.
Are you coming to watch us?
Watch y'all do what?
Must be stealing the song.
Wait, when is that?
On Friday.
What time?
Update.
Kelly, you know what time it is? Do y'all have anything? Do you have a paper? Dang.
It's not like all of us.
Who's all in it?
Just all you go to school. I don't think parents are coming.
I might have to pick y'all up early, anyways.
Why? Why?
I mean, y'all took a stay, but I gotta pick the twins up early.
Why?
Cause on my way home, y'all were just getting out of school. I wouldn't make it
Mama, I
to the bus stop.
I got my ticket.
Bus time.
Why?
Cause I have to be outside for the twins. Remember?
Why?
So think about it. Do we need to know this conversation? Again, this is, in my opinion, this is something that you don't get on camera to do. You guys are planning your next day. I mean, if you wanted to, you could have vlogged this certain part and just said, again, I can't tell this lady how to run her channel. She can run it how she wants to. She can run it in the ground or she can run it to 100K. Either way, but I just, from my opinion, I don't think this was something like her chat is like lost because she went live and didn't even look at the chat barely.
Bus stop?
You don't want it. Mama,
Grandma,
go
it's coming
outside.
early. It's coming early.
I
Mama.
go-
Friday, we got
I
11:50
That's what I'm saying.
Mama, go outside.
Everything's all up early.
I'm gonna be up there to get y'all earlier probably.
Mama, go outside.
We're gonna do something.
Mama,
What are y'all doing?
go
We're gonna
outside.
have her play and everything.
So Ava's clearly saying something to her, and she's carrying on a conversation with the other children. Y'all know Jasmine has mastered tuning people out. So she's the only people she has not mastered or tuning out is the internet. She hasn't mastered that yet, but she definitely has mastered the art of tuning her children out. Me personally, Ava in the back, mom, or whatever she's doing, whatever she's saying, I wouldn't have been able to tune that out. I would have had to stop having the conversations with the other children, and I would have had to turn my attention to my other child who clearly wants some attention, and to see what can I do to get her happy, to appease her. Jasmine just kept chomping on this food, and the baby, my, she was really trying to get her mama's attention.
Wait.
Ava.
Mama, go outside.
Are you seriously eating the chocolate?
Mama, go outside.
Ava, it's getting dark and it's cold.
I get basket.
No. Because you're about to take a bath.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go wash them. Act like I'm right.
Girl.
Because the kids they're like sitting right here. You do her fucking hair. Y'all are rude as fuck. Grow up.
This girl, I'm scared.
Well, Jasmine, okay, so Jasmine's upset because somebody in the chat says, please do the baby's hair, meaning this oldest girl of hers, her oldest child. Jasmine, I mean, sis, come on now. You clearly you can see the baby hair needs to be done. Why wouldn't that be a concern for you? Me personally, when the braids are no longer looking their best, especially because Kaylin is not a bald head child, she has hair on her head. Why not just take the braids out, right? It doesn't look like she has some real intricate style that would take forever to take out. I mean, it might be even knotless. Those were probably knotless braids. It would probably be very easy to take those out. Give her a good wash and condition and give her one little ponytail and slick her some sides. I mean, it's just make her look presentable. I don't know. I just, again, not just for YouTube, but for the simple fact that she's growing. She's a little girl. She's 10. There's a woman on the internet right now that's actually going viral. She cut all her daughter's hair off because she said her daughter thinks she's cute, which she is cute. Kaylin's a cute girl, right? But Jasmine gets mad when people say stuff like that, when it be the truth. Like, you get mad when people say the truth. It's the truth, Jasmine. Her hair needs to be redone. When you look at it, you don't see the same thing that the people see. It's your child. You see her more than we do. Again, when my daughter's hair used to start looking raggedy, I would get tired of looking at it. Girl, come here. Let me take this hair down. And even if I couldn't get her to the shop within the next couple of days, honey, I would go do old faithful power puff ponytail. Okay, that was our go-to hairstyle because I didn't know how to do hair. See, I wasn't like Jasmine. I didn't know how to do hair, so my daughter, poor thing, was at my mercy. Okay, I didn't know how to do hair, but I definitely knew how to put her some cute little ponytails until she got to the age where she couldn't wear ponytails because she was too old for that. But you're never too old for a little ponytail bun. You're never too old for that. Even Jasmine, her grown self, will swoop all her hair up into one top bun. Okay, why she can't do the baby like that? The oldest girl like that.
Hey,
like, grow up. Grow the fuck up.
No, you grow up. You should be embarrassed to have your children on the internet looking like that. Again, it's the internet, sis. Anybody can come past this channel. You'll grow up. You have more sense than to have your baby on here looking like that by the head. You know, I mean, you grow up, ma'am.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Nirvana.
I was on live last. I was trying to wait for it. I was trying to eat live.
Mom,
Why you feel so
hot? Santa. And my mama does my hair too. Really.
I think she's a doctor, y'all. Have a smart heart.
I want that.
Okay.
Look, even the brother.
Like when I make the bar like that.
Yes.
Like that.
I roasted the broccoli in the oven instead of cooking it on the stove.
Again, you see, Kaylin is a kid. She's making all funny faces in the camera. She's a kid, y'all. She don't know any better. But that's when her mother turns to her, because just like we can see it, Jasmine can see it too, right? And that's when you turn to and say, Kaylin, don't do that. I'm on the live. Matter of fact, go find you something to do. Let me engage with the people. But that's never the answer for her. Never.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there.
I'm gonna actually
Nirvana, thank you for the super chat, sis. Love you more. Y'all, Nirvana literally has been on my channel since, I don't know, I think she was one of my first 10 subscribers. Sis have definitely been here forever. Love you more, sis. Thank you so much.
It's green.
No, it's pink.
What?
Nope.
That drink don't make your tongue
So
turn
like
colors.
this.
Your tongue is still the same color. It's green.
So hold on one moment. Let me answer Melissa. Melissa said, TMR, did you hear how Liv low-key threw shade at Jazz saying she wouldn't do a wish list for her kids because she don't need nothing from her supporters? Melissa, I did not hear Olivia say that verbatim, but shouts out to the subscriber that came to my DMs and told me that they felt like Olivia was shading Jasmine. And you know what, you guys? Maybe she was, or maybe she literally just meant that. Like, I don't need nothing right now. Like, my kids are good. Their dad and obviously his girlfriend or his fiance is going to, you know, and whatever she can do for him. I mean, you know what? It was an adult thing to say, right? I've always said that. For the most part, Olivia really never really asked for anything for her kids. And the one year, the very first year I started watching Olivia, it was right before she got monetized. It was Christmas of 2018 or 2019. I can't remember. I think it was 2018, Christmas 2018. Her supporters showed up and showed out for her and Gerard. And when I tell you, that was the most humblest I've ever seen Olivia. Like, she literally started crying in the video. She was like, you guys, thank you so much. And Gerard was like, y'all, thank you. Please don't send anything else. We good over here. Thank you guys so much. Like, Olivia was very, very thankful for how people, because that had never happened for her before. The first time, especially being on social media and people just start flooding you with gifts and money and things, like that's an overwhelming experience, right? And there are people who are very grateful behind that, and they relish the fact that people look out for you. They support you like that. And then, you know, if it comes again, it comes. But if it doesn't, me personally, people gift me with a lot of things. That's great. Who doesn't love a gift? For me, I would rather for you to watch my channel, support my videos, like my video, watch my videos to the end, because that does what? That puts money in my pocket that I can go do what the hell I want to do with it, you know? But I appreciate the fact, but Jasmine, on the other hand, I don't know. I can't say she doesn't appreciate it. It appears that she doesn't at times. I think Jasmine she likes the fact that people support her financially, you know, with gifts and things of that nature. And I think Jasmine almost feels like she's entitled to that because she's a YouTuber. And so when I heard what Olivia said, I was like, okay, Olivia, like, good for you, sis. Right. If you don't need it, don't take it. Save it for when you really do need the help.
Aiden, please don't lean on it for you break it, okay? Don't lean on it. Fish was hitting y'all.
This is mine.
I'm damn near eating my broccoli with my hands. Broccoli was really.
Yeah, you can't fight me. That's what you get. Mama. Pop it.
Stop playing, y'all, for y'all knock those drinks over.
That's cute. This is mine.
That's both of y'all. I'm looking dead at y'all.
Mama, set the time today.
Not today.
On the 21st. Mama, I don't know why, but like, I was like, when is Christmas?
It's next weekend.
Yes, I thought Christmas would be on the 20th.
Mommy, get candy.
Y'all already had y'all candy today.
No, we didn't.
Mom, I get candy. Mom, I get chocolate. Mom, I get.
So I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
Can't catch me, Ginger.
Again, these are children, y'all. We don't expect for them to know better unless they're taught better, right? They're kids. They're in the confines of their own home. If they want to holler, scream, jump up and down, do the hokey pokey and turn themselves around, they can do that, right? Because it's their house, right? And they're kids. It's the adult who needs to know when to show it and when not to show it, right? It's the adult in the home that should have a level of discernment. Jasmine feels like, because people have kids and kids are kids, but there are times when you don't show this type of stuff. Again, because this live was very chaotic. It was a lot going on. It was behaviors and kids it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot going on. So we're going to go ahead and, wait a minute. There's one other part I want us to look at.
It's so crazy. Aiden.
I think you remember, like, run, and I can't the cheese man.
This is what me.
Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Aiden, what happened to the ball?
Even the grand.
Oh, how about your gingerbread man?
Like that, but this is a bad.
Okay, you made one too?
Mom.
Yeah, I swear.
Don't talk with your mouth.
I'm sorry.
And we see that chocolate.
Yummy.
But that's the thing. Look at what she's doing. But again, the little girl's 4. But that's when her mother said, like Jasmine did say, don't talk with food in your mouth. But that's when Jasmine should have said, Ava, go back over there to the table and sit down and chew your food. The people don't want to see you, chocolate all in your mouth. But she didn't do that. Again, I'm not saying Jasmine needs to be perfect, but I just really feel like there are certain things that the kids won't know how to act unless you show them how to act. But if Jasmine doesn't know better, how can she tell them to do better? And maybe Jasmine does know better. She just don't feel like telling them what to do better. Or maybe she just be like, I don't care what y'all think because I'm just up here for 18 minutes and I don't give it. At this point, I really don't know. It's wild, but this is the environment that Jasmine has created. She's created this chaotic environment around her channel. She has done this. And when Jasmine wants to be serious, then she wants everybody to understand I'm serious, but she has to remember there's been so many times where she doesn't show sincerity or seriousness about her content. People just blow that off. They don't even pay attention to it anymore because now people literally don't take her seriously, because she doesn't take herself seriously. She doesn't take pride in her channel, even her family. At times, I feel like she doesn't even take pride in her family. Because she just lets the kids do whatever they want instead of giving them discipline and structure.
Now it's time for the kids to
I
get
do
ready
the
to take down.
candy.
Wow. Oh, it's a candy cutter. That's nice.
I want to eat it.
No, don't take it off. Take his little fuzzies.
Look, got her. We got nose.
That's his nose and his eyes.
Oh, got eyes. Look, this is.
Hey. Oh, Ava.
This is.
Right,
Are you
Live,
kidding me?
love.
Huh?
Have you
getting your fight?
Hey, get down, Ava, before you fall. Get down.
Ava, I might hit.
Ava, get down. Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, we back off because I'm just trying to eat with them on live, but
Like.
y'all see how this
Like you know
went.
it's good.
Legend, he's actually in his bed, but I think Ava will.
I don't understand why she feels like this is okay. It's the fact that, Jasmine, you went live. I don't even know what the purpose. I mean, it says dinner time with eyeballs. So did you know your kids were going to act a fool and it was okay? And then when people make mention of this, you get upset, which I understand. They're your kids. But I mean, what you want people to say? You know, especially, again, people who have discipline and structure in their home, especially at dinner time. Dinner time is not, everybody shouldn't be quiet. I'm not saying everybody's sitting at the table, the hands in their laps, and don't nobody say anything. Yeah, you can laugh and joke and talk and eat your food and talk with your family at dinner time. But again, I don't think dinner time is internet time, right? And if Jasmine wanted to go live while she was eating dinner and the camera was on her, it wasn't on the kids. Because if you notice, the camera is on her. It wasn't on the kids, right? She didn't have it angled on the whole table. She had it angled on her. So that's why they should have went and did something else. Like, you guys go get ready for your baths or go clean your room or whatever, Or if she couldn't corral the kids, then that's when you say, all right, you guys, you know what? We just popped on here for a few minutes. I'll see you guys in the vlog. But when you say stuff like that, the people in her chat consider us be haters and we're evil and we're mean. And all we do is talk about her. But I personally feel like Jasmine likes the conversation, because if she didn't like those type of conversations, she wouldn't put that type of content out to be conversated about.
Woke him up. That's why I was trying to hurry up and eat, because I knew. Put your drink down. Put your drink down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is Ava? Is he asleep?
No, he sleeps.
Oh, he's still asleep? Oh, okay. Never mind. That's good, because then now I can actually swim back on his butt. It's not good. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Should I wake him up? Look at him, Kelly. Yeah. Because I know he's gonna he won't go to sleep at night. He been taking a nap. He didn't take a nap today.
Bigger tummy.
You got a bigger tummy?
Yes. Mommy.
Okay, well, that's enough. They're gonna go get Legend. She's gonna wake him up out of his sleep. She sits him on his lap. He literally has been up for 2 minutes and she starts shoving food in his mouth. I don't get it, but how about give Ava her meal replacement shakes? Maybe she did give it to him. We didn't see what was sitting in front of the table in front of her. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what she's doing over there. So then there was another live that went on today. We're not gonna watch that live in its entirety, okay? But we are going to watch a little bit of it. So in this live, Jasmine has several grievances with the people, okay? And one of the biggest things that I heard was that she gets so frustrated with social media that she wants to quit. Okay, Jasmine said that she would, I might just go get me a 9 to 5. Okay. Well, sis, is that a problem? Getting a 9 to 5, is that like taboo? You say that like going to get to 9 to 5, like that ain't no type of money. Do you know how many people work 9 to 5 jobs and are making a shit ton of money? I mean, think about it. The person that's making sure at Google that you can go live, they work a 9 to 5. Yeah, they're working in corporate America. They're working a job. Like she said that like having a job is beneath her. I might just quickly just go get a 9 to 5. Okay. I mean, where is the problem? I haven't heard the problem. Ma'am, what's the problem? You said that like it was a problem. If you go get a 9 to 5, what's the problem? The only problem I would think would occur is childcare for Legend. Well, that clearly can't be a problem because you and Chris both are working. So just like y'all 50-50 everything else, 50-50 that childcare. Okay? She ain't making no money anyway. 9 to 5 subs and supporting your goodies. Thank you. So she's talking like she's going to get a 9 to 5 as if I wish I would go get a regular job. When there's regular job, the people watching your chat are people who are working regular jobs. You said that, it's like she said that to like everybody in her chat is a YouTuber. Since everybody in your chat is not a YouTuber, half the people that were sitting in her chat this morning was at work at their 9 to 5 while they was watching her go live. Basically, shitting on the fact or going to work a 9 to 5. I'm like, sis, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you need to do, like, stop saying that as if you wish you would. Like, if social media works for you, then it works for you. If she was really making that type of money, like, I'm not saying she doesn't make money, but if you was really making that moolah shoo na na, sis, 9 to 5 wouldn't even roll off your tongue. Quitting YouTube wouldn't even roll off your damn tongue. Somebody in the chat asked Jasmine, is social media really worth it? And during that whole 1 hour live, that's the one time that Jasmine read a comment and didn't have a response. Someone in the chat asked her, well, at this point, is social media really worth it? And every other comment that she read, she had some type of snappy comeback. But when she read that comment, sis went straight mute. She didn't have a reply to that comment. So I was like, no, Jasmine, really, is it worth it? Like, are you set up for success? Someone asked, in the event, we're not saying Chris is going to leave, but in the event he does, are you able to handle that? She said, yeah, I'm good. I'm better than I was when Philip left. I'm not there. Which that's good. If you're in a better situation than you was when Philip left you along with the kids, if you're not at that place anymore, then that's good. Okay. Obviously you're progressing. She said 9 to 5, make it happen, not wanting nothing. Yeah, she won't buy those nutrition drinks for Ava anymore. They're high as hell. And we all know she doesn't care about those kids' health. She doesn't care about hers. Yeah, well, you know what? Again, she can't get mad at how people feel because that's just how they feel. Like, you can't get mad at how people feel. The people in her chat loathe the reactors, okay? I mean, I can't get mad at you. I mean, if you don't like my commentary and you don't like me, I mean, sis, that's your business. I can't do anything about that, but it is what it is, but that's not going to make me get on here and say, I'm quitting YouTube. If and when I leave YouTube, it's going to be because that's what I want to do, not because a collection of people feel like that's what I need to do. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up Jasmine's live. Give me one moment so I can pull that up. All right, so let me go ahead. I had to get it to the part where she starts talking because there was some silence in the beginning of her live. Let me get to that part.
The heater, and that's another thing, I don't hear it. I heard it like, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Like, and it gets cold, and I wake up in the middle of the night, and I can feel it. Like, I can feel that it's cold. So I check Legend's hands, and I noticed his hands were cold. So I put the blanket on him, and then I went and checked the kids to make sure they were in their covers because I was personally cold. I didn't want to get up out of my bed. And the real life. Bitch said, get Kellen's hair done again. Bitch, fuck you. How about you send me the money then? Since you want I was like, no, I said, fuck you. How about you? I said, how about you ask her fucking dad? Or how about you cash out me the money to go get it done? Because she's waiting. Y'all don't know what the fuck we got going on. I don't.
And that's true, Jasmine. Nobody knows what you got going on. People just, you know, when it comes to the Black community, y'all, Black folks just be feeling some type of way when you got little Black kids out here looking crazy. Okay, I don't know what it is about the Black community. They don't like that. Okay, so that's what it is. The Black folks don't like kids here looking all misshoveled or disheveled or nappy looking. Black folks don't like kids looking like that, you know? So, you know, again, this is how she responds to the people. And if somebody types in your chat, get your baby's hair done, sis, just delete the comment. What's the point of coming on the internet cussing and fussing about it? What you think, you gonna make that person mad enough to go ahead and send you the money? No, if anything, they saying you go get it done. Now, how you get the money? If you go ask Philip for it, you know, go to the strip bar and strip for the money. Baby, that's your business how you get the money. The people were just saying, as you know, don't you want to see your little girls and son's hair done? I mean, y'all, at this point, if Jasmine, look, I'm just gonna say this, y'all. At this point, if Jasmine never gets those kids' hair done, that's her business. She's going to deal with the consequences of that, because when Kaylin gets older and her hair is not at the length that it should be because her mother didn't properly maintain it, when you leave braids, old hairstyles in hair like that, all it does is it breaks the hair off even more, right? Especially if the kids are already, you know, don't have a strong grade of hair, then her letting it go weeks and weeks of not being moisturized and maintained, all she doing is hurting their hair. So when Kaylin gets about 13, 14, 15, and she's trying to figure out why her hair is not, you know, manageable like she feels like it needs to be, I mean, I tell her, go back and watch your mama's old YouTube videos, and your questions will be answered right there.
I'll come on here and discuss anything, you know, and it's like, damn, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, that's just annoying. Like, and then people get mad if I sit here and I defend my child. My child can read on my live stream. She can read what y'all are saying. She was reading. If you pay attention, go back and see y'all's comments. Why is it that my kid, mine, can't even talk? Well, I like be like any other kid that gets on with their family. Why can't she do that? Because y'all bitches get on here and y'all like to talk shit. So, bitch, I'm going to defend my child to the end of the world. I'm going to have her fucking back. I'm going to have her back. My child. Cuss the bitch out for my child. Yeah, lower temperature because no one thinks no one's home. Yeah, it's annoying. But like, if you feel some type of way, bitch, keep your comments to yourself. Like, keep your shit to yourself and keep it pushing. I was watching some bullshit yesterday, and I felt some type of way about the content that I was watching. You know, and me being a content, like I said, you never know what outside of them posting. This man, what are they called? Is it called atheists? Is that people that don't believe in God? I don't know. he felt the reason he took it as a joke to the people that believed in God. Not saying I just don't believe in him. That's my personal opinion. That's personal preference. He took it as a joke and said God is just like Superman. He said he compared God to Flash, to Marvel characters. And he took it as a joke. All because he kept saying in his live stream that y'all can't be as real. Even he was so disrespectful to the women. The men, they was like, bro, something wrong with you. Like, and it was this African man. And he was so disrespectful, you know, them ignorant because they believe in God. Laughing at people. Last couple of hours, because I got off and I got back on. Like, I opened my app and I seen that he was still on. And I feel like, honestly, he hasn't forgave God for. He was talking that he was.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, people on the internet are so rude. They are. Thank you. And, you know, like, I didn't comment. I didn't say that. I sat back and watched it. It may not be something that I agree with, and that is with me. Y'all say we something that y'all don't agree to, but keep your fucking comments because you don't know what be going outside of posting on social media. That man could have been hurt. He could have lost a child. He could have lost his whole family. Question God. Keep your fucking. You know you won't quit, Jazz, because you are a strong woman, and Jazzy Fam got you. Thank you, Lauren. You know, and YouTube, it makes me. Sometimes I do want to quit. I do. Something simple. He's working. He's just like, you can just stay at home. Basically, wife. Yep, do what you do at all. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. Okay, so Chris wants you to be an at-home mom. Okay. He wants you to be, what did he say? Stay at home. Stay at home wife. She said something like a stay at home wife. Well, sis, the only way that you could be something like that is you got to be the wife first. You already at home. So now he got to make you the wife. So you were already a stay-at-home mom before Chris came about. So what's the significance of telling us what Chris wants you to do when you were already that before Chris came into the picture? Chris want her to be at home because he ain't paying for daycare. Exactly. Well, I was trying to save sis, but Cricket, I guess you're going to have to come out. So, you know, at this point, it's just like, Jasmine, whatever your life desires or whatever you're wanting to do with your life, sis, do it. You don't need you don't need to explain. You don't need to vent. You know, because she said in this live, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's nothing that you need to explain. You need to, you know, tell us about research. You know, it's y'all look. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says and how anybody feels. I definitely feel like Jasmine is a wayward soul. I really do. Like Jasmine is so busy trying to be a people pleaser that she forgets to learn how to please herself, right? You wouldn't know what's going on if you weren't searching for what's going on. And if people are sending you information, if they really cared about you and they know how it triggers you, they wouldn't send it to you. Because if you don't know about it, then you don't know about it, right? It's only when you know about it is when it affects you. Now, I don't know what Chris wants Jasmine to be, okay? I do understand what Jasmine wants herself to be. Is Chris in cahoots with that, child? Who knows at this point? But it's her getting on the internet, huffing and puffing and blowing the house down, and then the next video be what my kids eat in a day. It's like people can't take you serious when you don't even take yourself serious. You know, Jasmine put up a YouTube shorts I saw today. I don't know if she put it up today but I saw it today, where she said that she noticed that the people that leaves comments in her channel are fans. I mean, since people that leave comments, you don't even know if they're actually subscribed to your channel. At this point, if the comments are bothering you that bad, do like you normally do. Cut the comments off. I think Jasmine just be wanting a reason to get on here because that's how Jasmine, that's how she's always related with her audience. It was, you guys, the woe is me storyline. You know, prior to Chris, it was I'm the single mom with no help. Nobody will watch my kids. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere because I can't afford anything. See, that's how she was able to, you know, to manipulate the audience with the, you guys, I don't have any money. I'm barely making it. I'm broke. Everything's so expensive. And that's why people ask, well, Jasmine, why are you trying to have another child? Well, here's the thing, y'all. And I want you guys to make a conscious effort to do this. Don't mention anything else about that girl wanting to have a baby. Because guess what, you guys? If Jasmine wants to have a baby and actually conceive and birth a child, none of us have to take care of that child. Literally, right? That's her baby. That's her business. If that lady wants to go and have 6 more kids, let her. Because at the end of the day, she is going to reap the consequences from having so many children. The reason why people say so much to Jasmine about having kids is because Jasmine herself has got on this internet since I've been watching her for the past 4 years and talked about how hard it was raising a family, right? Even since Chris has been in the equation, she still manages to talk about how she struggles. So it's like, that's why people says, well, sis, why are you trying to have another baby when you complain about the 4 that you had and now the one that, you make being a mom such a struggle. So if being a mom is such a struggle, why are you trying to add to the struggle? It just makes no sense. That's what people be trying to understand. Like, I don't think people literally are trying to control Jasmine's reproductive organs, because we can't, right? But people are trying to figure out, if you talk about how much a struggle life is, why are you adding to the existing struggle when you don't have to? But again, it's her body. It's her business. If she wants to birth it. But that's the thing. Jasmine gets up here and talks, like, that's the only thing Jasmine talks about is men and babies. That's it. She doesn't have a conversation outside of men and babies. Think about it, y'all. What else does Jasmine talk about? She don't talk about nothing but men and babies. Occasions she'll talk about getting money, and getting money to Jasmine is putting up an extra YouTube video. That's what getting money means to her. Getting money is not like trying to monopolize on other platforms to increase your revenue. She doesn't ever mention that. Getting money is putting up extra videos. And just because you put up an extra video, it doesn't mean it's going to get money. If don't nobody want to watch it, they're not going to watch it. And her kids. Well, that's when I say babies. Her kids, that's what she talk, men and babies. That's all that girl talk about. That's all she ever talks about. She never talks about traveling. She doesn't talk about current events. She doesn't talk about, you know, her opinions of things that's going on the internet and how she feels about. She don't talk about none of that. All she talks about is the negativity and the trolls. That's it. It's the watch time that pays. Y'all remember a few months ago, she said she never got the pregnancy experience she wanted, so she wants to try again. I feel like I heard that. No, she said she never had that experience prior to Legend. That's what she said, goodies. She said prior to Legend, she never really got to enjoy her pregnancies. She was able to get that experience with Legend. That's what she said, goodies. I remember her saying that, but she said prior to Legend. She said the word she said, her other pregnancies. That's what she said. That's because she was with a man that she was struggling with. Now, is she struggling with Chris? I mean, if you're not struggling, then it would just appear that putting up wish lists and registries for your family would. If you didn't do that, people would just assume that, well, maybe they're not struggling over there. Maybe this is 1 year that Jasmine is going, she got it going on over there. You said they never talk about going on real family vacations. They will be fun for the kids and content. Jasmine just likes to complain. That's it. That's all she likes to do is complain. That's because again, Jasmine feels like that's how she relates to her audience. Jasmine thinks that everybody that watches her channel is a struggling single mom. Some of the women that watches her channel are struggling single moms, but not all of them. Sometimes it's hard to see Jasmine's, if she even has a likable personality, because whenever she opens her mouth, it's just always woe is me negativity all the damn time, all the freaking time. So we're going to watch just a few more minutes of this video, and then we're going to go ahead and end the live.
I just want to quit. Like, I just want to say fuck YouTube sometimes. It's draining some days. Some days I can handle it because I'm human. I don't care what nobody say. I'm human. Fuck that tough skin shit. It's not even about having tough skin. It's about being able to just tune bitches out sometimes. And that's what I do. I tune people out. Whether I don't go in the comments at all, whether I pop up in the comments and pop off on a bitch, I tune people out. Sometimes it get overwhelming. Some motherfucker keep on requesting $500 and $600 from me. Like, you cannot be that obsessed with somebody.
Since it's a joke, anybody that's requesting $500 or $600 from you clearly knows that I'm not gonna say you don't have it to give, but that you're not gonna give it. Okay. They're trolling you, Jasmine. Block that person on Cash App. Okay. If somebody is requesting money from you, sis, just block them. That's all you gotta do.
Sometimes I be like, damn, could it just be a group or is it just one person? You cannot be that fucking obsessed with somebody that you wake up every motherfucking day and request money from them. You wake up every motherfucking day and you want to send a hateful message to somebody. Or you want to message their mom. How the fuck you gonna message my mama and tell her Jasmine don't need to have no more kids? You need to tell her that. Bitch, I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. If I want to open my vagina to my man to have a baby, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of people trying to tell me what to do. Like I'm fucking a teenager learning how to live, just now coming out in the world or something.
And she's right, y'all. If she wants to bust it wide open And I tell her, bring it back, then you bust it wide open. And I tell her, bring it back. If she wants to bust it wide open for Christopher or any other man, y'all let that lady bust it wide open. It seems like that's what she want to do. So if that's what she want to do, let her do it.
Some shit. Exactly. She said the same ones that are telling me to have tough skin are the same ones that, hold on, my eye itching, are the same ones that don't have tough skin when people come at them. They don't. They don't have tough skin at all. Yeah, my hair is all over the place. My mom in place right now. Damn, I think I got the
Right, y'all. She don't need to be asking if if she wants to have more kids as a grown ass woman. She should be asking for people to take care of her family and stuff. But y'all, here's the thing: even if she asks, that don't mean you got to give. She can ask till the cows come home. If Jasmine wants to put up a registry for every day of the week, she can do that. You don't have to. That's y'all. That's her business if that's what she wants to do. But.
products in my eyes now. These women are miserable. Imagine minding another woman's business. Yes. Or another woman's cat. That shit's, y'all be really trying to tell somebody who to have a baby with, or don't have a baby, or you don't need kids. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck I need. You don't know what the fuck.
Jasmine, it's called gossip, sis. We don't know you personally. Like we've never sat down. No one's never sat at the table and broke bread with you, sis. It's just like if you see a chick walking down the street and you be like, oh, she don't need to wear that. Ooh, that don't look right on her. No, we don't even know who that woman is, but it's not going to stop us from giving our opinion. Everybody does it, right? Everybody does it. I don't know a person who hasn't done it, who's been somewhere and seen something or and say, why he got that on? Why he look like that? People do that all the time. So that's what when people hear you. And again, the only reason why people constantly say, Jasmine, you really shouldn't be trying to have any more children, is because she constantly came on the internet prior to having Legend and spoke of how hard it was for her being a single mom. Now, after having Legend, she really hasn't spoke of how much her life has improved. She still talks about struggles and not having any money. And just because your man got a job doesn't mean that he can't get fired and then be on the damn unemployment line. Okay? Job doesn't necessarily always guarantee security, sis. Okay? Savings account is security. Do y'all got savings account? Jasmine, you don't have to answer that. I'm just saying. That guarantees security. Job doesn't necessarily guarantee security because job today, gone tomorrow. Damn. Like Jasmine acts like she's never lived in the real world. She literally acts like she lives in social media world. Like she doesn't live in the real world. Like understand, people suggesting that you shouldn't have any more children is based off your previous or prior conversations of how you struggled being a mom. That's why people, and you said it for so long, when people look at you, that's all they see is struggling my Jazzy life. People don't see anything else because she literally beat it in people's head how she was in such desperation. Y'all remember when she sat on the steps and told us that her kids were ungrateful when she's lived in the apartments? I don't even think the twins was 2 years old when she said that. Like, those are again, as mothers, we complain and we get upset with our kids, especially when they frustrate us. We get that, but Jasmine used the internet to vent when venting then works against her now.
Fuck, I want to do. You ain't my boss. Whether it's a mistake, whether it's not a mistake, you live and you learn and you keep pushing.
Someone asked, does Jasmine have life insurance for all her kids? And if you would ask her that question, she would tell you, stop being a hater and get out of her business. Or she would say, why don't you buy life insurance for my kids? Like that's an adult response. Why don't you buy life insurance for my kids since you're so worried about it? No, sis, it's a legitimate question. Do you have life insurance in the event like this? I mean, do understand some people are not prepared, right? Some people are not, but then there are a lot of people that are. And because you don't have a job that offers life insurance, not saying that that's the only way you can get life insurance, because y'all do understand that you can get life insurance without having a full-time job. There are many people who are self-employed, who, and work for themselves and have life insurance. So the question is, do you have life insurance for your children? We understand you don't have what you call 9-to-5 job, but have you ever, Gerber life insurance? That's one of the easy ones to get, especially when the kids are babies. Do you have a Gerber life insurance plans or, any other plan? Yeah, I'm probably not. Probably not. Not saying that Jasmine has to run all that down to us, because I haven't heard a YouTuber yet that's a mom tell me or tell the audience that she has life insurance for her kids. I mean, that's not really our business. But when you speak like this and you always constantly talking about having babies and struggling with your kids and people, that's a question people will ask you, especially people who are financial or analytical people. They will ask you that. People don't really care about the other nonsense of your conversation. When people have conversations with you, a lot of times they want to have real conversations with you so they can get real answers.
Oh, y'all. The fireplace is helping, though. I ain't gonna lie. Right. She's like, thinking of my life by watching a 20-minute video. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I don't even vlog every day. I vlogged yesterday, but I vlogged at night. Like, I don't vlog my whole day. People think I have the camera in my hand 24/7. Nope.
Well, sis, at this point, you should have the camera in your hands 24/7, seeing that this is your main source of income. Jasmine, we're going to go ahead and go, sis. It's about, 40 more, 60. I don't know how many more minutes, okay? And TMR can't do it, okay? Jasmine, we'll talk to you later, sis. Bye. Okay. Okay. All right. There you have it, y'all. Okay. I don't know what's going on over there. Hell, I don't even think Jasmine knows what's going on over there. Someone asked that I see Liv's child support papers. Sis, no disrespect. No, I have not. No. I haven't, baby. I haven't. No, I haven't. Did CPS pop the hustle bustle lemonade? I don't know. I don't know. She mentioned something about CPS in this live. With the sun out, yeah, it was this morning, goody. So I don't know. Okay, Kai said bye, Jazz, bye. Mm-hmm. She wasted time talking about nothing. She should be doing all 5 heads. Well, Patches Bowser. You know what, y'all? Jasmine and the situation with her kiddos. See, again, this is a situation she created for herself. Jasmine has created that conversation. I don't understand it. I guess it's not meant for me to understand. But on a brighter note, you guys, because y'all, Christmas is next week, okay? So I definitely want to do a giveaway, all right? I want to do a giveaway, and I think I'm going to do a Cash App type giveaway. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, you guys. And I want to do that. maybe like the 22nd or the 23rd. I want to do that, you guys. And again, we're going to do it in a live stream. I just got to figure out a way to do it. I might do like a pick a number, spin wheel type deal thing, but I definitely want to do that because we built strides over here. We hit 14K. I told you guys at the end of the year, TMR is taking a break from the break room. Okay. I'm breaking from the break room. Okay. So I'm going to be taking a break, and that's kind of how I want to go out with y'all. Okay. I want to try to maybe do it the 22nd, 23rd. Let me do this, you guys, because I don't want to give you something and it don't happen. Just understand it will happen before the 30th of December. Okay. I just want to do a break, do a giveaway with you guys. Obviously, I can't give away to everybody because I'm not rich. And I'm literally not. But yeah, so towards the end of the year, you guys, I'm going to be taking me a little break from the break room because I got a lot of other stuff that I've been working on. On the back end, y'all know I have 2 businesses that I started since I've been on YouTube. So I'm working really hard. I have some shows that are coming up the first quarter of 2023 where I'll be showcasing both my businesses there. So my first show will be in February, and then I have one in March. If you guys watch I'm Outside Sis TV, she's actually doing a pop-up show in Atlanta in March, and I'm definitely going to be a part of that. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing, you guys, and I just want to take a little break and try to work more on that. And then you guys know I work a full-time job too. I have a family to take care of. So I got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I love you guys. I love y'all to the moon and back. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me on this platform. And I wish I could do a whole lot more for you guys, But you said, yeah, my baby party. Yes, honey. Y'all, when I tell you, I went to my office. Well, I literally didn't go. I sent my sons over there because I had got some shipments in and I needed them to take the stuff up the stairs because my office is up some steps to get to my actual office. And my son, when he went over there, he came back and he said, Mom, my God, you have so much stuff over there. I was like, I know. I just been getting shipments like every week, you guys. And I just literally, they put them downstairs, and sometimes I'll send my husband over there. I'll send my son over there, or sometimes the lady in the office, she'll get somebody in the other office to take it upstairs for me. So he was like, Mom, you got so much stuff up there. I was like, I know. And I got to get over there and get ready and get stuff going. So I know you guys, a lot of you guys have supported MELVIROSE Beauty, and MELVIROSE Beauty definitely has been off the radar pretty much since like May of this year. And I apologize for that because I develop a customer base and I kind of like abandoned y'all, so I do apologize for that. But please give me a second chance to earn your business back. I just needed time, you guys. There's a lot of mistakes that I made and I needed time to perfect them, all right, and work on them, okay? So thank you, Erica. Thank you guys so much. So yes, so you guys, I want to do a Cash App giveaway with you guys. I'm going to do it before the 30th. And to celebrate 14K and to celebrate, just 2022 and for better things in 2023, y'all. So yeah, so I just want to let y'all know that because TMI is, it's time for me to pivot, you guys. I think my work is done here. And when we come back to the break room, I'm not going to say that we're not going to discuss the moms, but they definitely won't be an everyday topic for the break room anymore after 2022. And I know the moms will be elated to hear that, but they won't be more happier than myself. Okay. I think I feel like I've graduated from talking about them every day because again, it's redundant at this point. It really is. There's so many other conversations that we definitely can have, and I want us to have them. I want my channel to be a place where people could come and congregate and conversate with each other and have a good time and learn something or hear something they really needed to hear. But yeah, right, Miss Pettis, it's time for me to move on. It's been time, but it's definitely time now. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here, honey. I got to get back to this J-O-B. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And I'll definitely see y'all in the next one. Remember, so what you love. Bye.